In the memory of what you have lost, I, as the watcher, offer my condolences. Regardless of the cause, a loss is still a loss. If it be a job, a favorite artist, a favorite pet, a relationship, or a loved one, know that your pain, your tears, do not fall alone. Oh, my revenants of dust, life is not a perfect picture to be portrayed in ads upon a screen. It is a series of afflictions, inner struggles, and dissension. Do not allow yourself to fall into the trap that is the dissension into madness. Loss will cause you pain, but do not allow the action of loss to cloud over what you have lost. Remember it as it was, not as it no longer is. For that is where you may find some form of solace. For that is where you may find some form of value in its memory. Scattered are the memories of the fallen, but forgotten they are not. Each broken blade in the armory of your life is part of the landscape of the fortress of your mind. Do not bring shame upon them or yourself by drowning in the suffering of their absence. They have served their active purpose in the road that is your life. It is up to you to decide how you will honor such a sacrifice, because it is through this act that you may turn loss into strength, and you will need that strength to continue to walk the path of life. For life is filled with loss, but how you overcome that loss will determine your quality of life. I have seen my own fair share of loss. Those times when it all feels too unfair, too cruel. I have grieved in the halls of my own fortress so loud and so deep that I can still hear the sounds of my past echoing alongside myself in the present as I carry on to the future. How can I overcome this? This is too much to bear. This agony never ends. But it does. Never fully, but a wound in time will turn to a scar if you are able to bear the bleeding. In birth, we are scarless, but by the time it comes to lay our heads down for the final time, we will have become a long tapestry of scars filled with stories. You may or may not need help to overcome these trials, but that is part of the challenge of life. I, as the watcher, watch you with my own reddened eyes. Once, long ago, I was there with you. I was there then, and we will be there when the rivers cannot be held back by the dams behind our eyelids. While you may want to simply forget, do not. Do not allow yourself to expose that kind of weakness to loss, for when it next strikes, it will strike even harder than it had before. Remember it, and remember this. In the memory of loss, you grow stronger. In the memory of loss, you grow wiser. In the memory of loss, we rise. I as the watcher, you as the revenant of dust. We all grow scars in the memory of loss.